Hello, and welcome to another game showcase. Today I'll be showing ExeCuteTion, a game made in the Game Studio, a class where we had to work in groups to produce a game and sell it by the end of the semester. We sold this game on itch.io. Let's just head to the credits. I made this game alongside Ted and Mycon. Ted is an amazing member, a beautiful artist. He did all the art of the game. It looks amazing. Mycon, he did a lot of the audio and very minimal programming, but we gave him the title secondary programmer anyway. But yeah. And then here's me. I did most programming, like 90% of it. Ted did some of the visual art. Visual programming. And Mycon implemented some of the audio, not all of it, but he programmed that too. Let's go to the shop. We got our different weapons here. You could buy different upgrades. You can see I have some upgrades already because I played the game. But if you were to purchase the game, it would all start at the first bar, as it is with the assault rifle. Actually, it wouldn't. You would have to buy the assault rifle, and then you would start at the first bar. And it has your weapon stats here. It shows you what the gun's about. Pretty straightforward. But if you know nothing about weapons, it tells you a little bit about it. The other section, you could upgrade your fuel tank, your battle axe, which is your melee weapon, your wallet and car body. Just little things to just help you throughout the game. Not anything too special, but it is an upgrade that you can look at if you think you want a little boost. Let's head to the map. We got a good amount of levels, and then 2 worlds. At the end of each world, we have a boss fight. And normally this would all be locked and you would have to play your way through the game, but I've already played my way through the game, so I have everything unlocked. So let's start with the tutorial. It took me a decent amount of time to make this tutorial, and it's pretty nice. I'm pretty proud of it. Again, it just takes you through the basics, how to play the game. You could also scroll through your weapons with the scroll wheel, but if you want, you can press the Q button too. This just tells you, this is basically, you have to make sure this doesn't go down. You kill enemies to make it go up. This is the bar of how long the level is. And this will start working once the routes start, like right now. Then one thing I noticed is that as simple as the tutorial is, people found it difficult, so I made it absurdly easy to beat, so it's pretty much impossible to lose. So yeah, that's why it doesn't seem that difficult now, but I don't want people losing the tutorial, because that just seems like just bad design. And then when you win, it gives you little after round stats, how many enemies you killed, how many shots you fired, how many melee kills, and how many rocks you crashed into. And it tells you how much money you have, and then you could go different things. So let's just go to the next level. Again, our artist did the animations and all the arts. They look amazing. So yeah, this is level 1. Pretty easy, as level 1s should be. And then when the round ends, all the enemies just explode. So let's go level 5. We introduce a few more enemies to spice things up a bit more. We got the armadillo. He has a shield you have to break through. Once you break through the shield, his shell comes off and then exposes his weak body. That's the mole. You can't hit him while he's underground. So, originally, well, not originally, I guess. We were trying to go for a dashboard look for the UI. And then, we sort of went for a hybrid view of the UI. So, it sort of looks like a dashboard, sort of doesn't look like a dashboard. But, I think it came out nice. Let's go to the next level. As the levels go on, the spawn rates get faster, the levels get longer, etc. Make it a bit harder. After this, I'll move on to the first world boss to show you what that's about. He's pretty interesting of an enemy. And if you crash into the enemies, you'll instantly kill them, but again, you'll lose health. So it's a give-take scenario. So let's hop on over to the first boss. This one right here. This is Salvador Dahlia. He sends well, not tentacles, like what's the word? Oh, vines. Sends vines after you. So you have to change lanes for them not to hit you. Because if you're in the same lane, then they'll hit you like that. So, yeah. And then Mike Khan programmed this, but as you progress through the level, well, not as you progress, as you do more damage to the enemy, more different tracks get added to the music in the background. So that's something to look, that you just hear in the background. It's a nice little touch that he added. I like it. And then, when he's at half health, he sends a different attack at you. You have to destroy the boss, because if they get to where you are, on the X-axis, they'll send their vines out and hit you from other lanes. So basically, if they get to your X position, then they'll do damage to you. So, you pretty much have to destroy them if you don't want to get hit by them. I believe our artist took a little bit of inspiration from Cuphead, and I like the visual touch, the Cuphead-esque style to the character. And he's almost dead. A little more to suffer through. We didn't want the bosses to be too easy. There we go. Killed Salvador Dahlia. And you get a good amount of money for beating him, because it's a boss battle, obviously. Let's just go... well, let's go level 13, I guess. So here's the second world. It's like a beachy area. We got different music playing for this one. Here's a new enemy, the bunny. He jumps up and down, which makes him hard to hit. This is the bee. He turns into 3 bees after you destroy the beehive, which is pretty frustrating. So usually you have to move, you have to change lanes if you want to avoid him. This is the bird. He'll drop eggs on your head, so you gotta watch out for that. So there's some weapons that are better suited for others. Like for the bees, usually the shotgun's the best. Since it's multiple enemies, you want the scatter shot to... Well, the scatter shot is multiple bullets, sorta. So it's good for multiple enemies. Let's head to... This would have finish this off. The second boss, Rubba the Ducka. He shoots sound waves at you that you just have to dodge. Sort of like a rhythm game, I guess. But you dodge instead of press buttons to the beat. If you get close to him, he'll do a shockwave attack. So you gotta watch out for that. You don't want to get too close to him. And again, the music thing that Khan the other member of our team implemented, where new tracks get added to the song the further they progress. He did that with this song. Not sure how well you could hear the music, being that I lowered the sound so you could hear me talk better. But if you were to play the game yourself, you would definitely hear it, or you could just take my word for it. But yeah, it's there. And he's almost done. Just a little bit more health. Then he explodes into multiple pieces. And yeah, that's about it for the game. There's a good amount of levels. I'd say it takes maybe an hour to get through. So yeah, it's not a big game, but I don't know, it's pretty clean. I say well polished game. I'm proud of it. And yeah, let's go back to title screen. That's ExeCuteTion. Thanks for watching.